everybody, welcome to Wild Boy Movies, the place to talk movies, and we are getting very close to October, which means that the Halloween season is almost beginning, and with that, it means the arrival of one of my favorite stores, Spirit Halloween. And I went there today, and I thought it would be a good idea to vlog my trip to Spirit Halloween and show you guys what I found at Spirit Halloween this year. But be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what your favorite thing about Spirit Halloween or the Halloween season in general is. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so for this video I went ahead and took footage at the Spirit Halloween, but decided just to do like audio recordings over it, just to avoid like the background noise. But without further ado, let's go in and find out what I found at Spirit Halloween this year. Alright, so right off the bat, they have this cool Ghostface animatronic where it's basically the Ghostface from Scream 6. And when it's in motion, it swings its knife around and says a quote from the Scream 6 movie.
It's strange that you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue.
They also had this really cool animatronic of Art the Clown, and honestly, it was very cool to see Art the Clown get his own animatronic at Spirit Halloween. Like, I'm very excited for Terrifier 3 next month, and I cannot wait to check this movie out. And he has recently become one of my favorite horror icons, so it's very cool to see that they got an Art the Clown animatronic here. They also got two other animatronics at the entrance, one of which is like a scarecrow, and the other is like this clown jester-like creature. The main reason I wanted to go to Spirit Halloween was to see how big their Terrifier selection is, and they got a pretty good selection of Terrifier-related merchandise. Like, they got this pretty cool mask. Along, they also got this flannel hoodie jacket thing with promo art from the first movie on the back. And they got like various Art the Clown costumes for both boys and girls. And really, we have to thank Terrifier 2's box office performance for letting all this merchandise happen, because the success of Terrifier 2 really put Art the Clown in the mainstream with general audiences. But I also love seeing the section dedicated to Ghostface. Like, taking a closer look at the Ghostface section, they got some pretty cool bedazzled Ghostface masks, along with the Scary Movie Ghostface mask, as well as the aged Ghostface mask from Scream 6, along with the classic OG mask. They also got this bedazzled knife and some pretty cool apparel and cool costumes of Ghostface. And it's cool to see how large this section is. Moving on from there, we got some Nightmare on Elm Street merch, along with some Michael Myers Halloween merch, which does include some Michael Myers masks. They also did have a section dedicated to Sonic, and sadly, there was no Sonic Movie 3 costumes. Which sucks because I wanted to see the Shadow costume in person. I did find some masks at the Spirit Halloween, and they had a pretty good selection of masks. They had the Halloween Ends Michael Myers mask, which looks pretty cool, especially with that white moss on it when he was in the sewer. Honestly, really love the Blumhouse Michael Myers Halloween masks. They did also have this Texas Chainsaw Massacre mask of Leatherface from the ending of the original movie. And they got the mask from Rob Zombie's Halloween. They also have a whole wall of the store dedicated to masks, and they have a bunch of pretty cool masks available. Starting off, they got a Billy the Puppet mask, and I just can't wait to see Billy the Puppet back in theaters again for Saw 11. They also got the Halloween 2018 mask, as well as another Art the Clown mask. And this Trump mask really made me angry because I'm getting tired of these political ads on YouTube, like, stop. And they also got this weird Leatherface mask from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. They also have a small section dedicated to South Park with some inflatable costumes. And they also got this fake chainsaw available, and it was so cool to see in person, especially with the fact that it actually works. And this was just completely poor positioning on whoever set this up at Spirit Halloween. I also found this really cool Ghostface knife where whenever you like turn it around, it has like red liquid in it that's supposed to like simulate blood, and it drains, as like you can see on screen right now. That's like a very cool thing for the Scream merchandise makers to do. They also got some religious costumes like Jesus, priest, and some nun costumes available. They also got some werewolf costumes that look a million times better than the upcoming Wolfman design. They also got some wigs available like Flash Gordon and Harley Quinn. They also got some other animatronics in front of the wall of masks, including this Killer Clowns from Outer Space animatronic. They also got some amazing digital circus costumes, which is like a big W for indie animation. They also got this pretty cool inflatable Ghostface costume where he's carrying you, as well as some other Ghostface related costumes, like this shiny mask, which I actually have. And this one just generally made me lose faith in humanity, like, why is this even a costume? They also got a whole section dedicated to Beetlejuice, which makes sense with the new movie recently releasing to theaters. And they also got this Beetlejuice mask, which is plastic, not rubber, as well as a child section for Beetlejuice costumes. They also got these like VHS collectible items, which contains like 6 things in it. And they got one of these for like 4 different movies, like Halloween 2, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Child's Play 2, and Beetlejuice. There's also this like sand decoration that you can put on your tree. And they got a section dedicated to like wall art, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Deadpool, Scream, Terrifier. And they got this very cool Bates Motel sign that lights up. Unfortunately, it didn't light up when I tried it. We also got some Beetlejuice tombstones, which remind me of the popcorn bucket that I recently got. And they got some pretty cool stuff for Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, we got Deadpool and Wolverine costumes, along with like a Deadpool jumpsuit. And I am just noticing this in editing, but you could also find a Kid Pool costume. As well as they also got the Deadpool mask, as well as a Wolverine cowl, which is nuts that they barely showed that in the marketing of the movie. And they also got some like Deadpool related like shirts and jerseys, which look pretty cool. And they also got a Lady Pool costume. I also found some other costumes like Valak the Demon Nun from the Conjuring universe. They also got a Megan costume, as well as a Gold from Squid Game and an Annabelle costume. And they also got some Sam from Trick or Treat costumes. They also have a small section dedicated to my favorite movie of all time, Cars, and the icon that is Lightning McQueen, as well as a section for another icon, Shrek. And I just know that this aisle is gonna be like a big deal once Shrek 5 finally releases. For some reason, they also got costumes for the Huck Tur Girl. Okay. They also got Inside Out 2 costumes, as well as Deadpool and an inflatable Barney, as well as some DC related ones like Jared Leto's Joker, Ben Affleck's Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman, and Christian Bale's Batman. And on my way out, I found some doormats for Terrifier and Deadpool, which look pretty cool. And I had fun visiting Spirit Halloween again for this year, and I can't wait to go back next year, but sadly, it was time for me to head back home. They had some pretty cool stuff, yeah, but I'm really excited to see what Spirit Halloween has in store planned for next year. And that was my trip to Spirit Halloween in 2024. I'm not gonna do this annually, it's just like a one-off thing that I decided to do just because I was going to Spirit Halloween and I figured why not show you guys what I found, because Spirit Halloween has getting some pretty cool stuff lately. But leave your thoughts down below on Spirit Halloween and the Halloween season in general. And while you're at it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. And have a great day.